When the blood does not flow freely, the body begins to suffer in silence. Pain in the legs, cold feet, and weakness are not random events. They are signs of blockage and imbalance. Healing does not begin with drugs. It begins by restoring circulation, cleansing the tissues, and allowing the body to move as it was designed to.
After 60, many people start noticing something strange in their legs. Cold feet, heavy calves, numbness or pain that appears without warning. Most ignore it, thinking it's just old age. But what if it's not? Poor leg circulation is one of the most silent warning signs of deeper problems, and it often shows up long before serious damage begins. Weak blood flow doesn't just cause discomfort. It slowly steals your strength, balance, and independence. Doctors often offer pills, compression socks, or surgery, yet the problem keeps coming back. What if there was a simpler, older approach? One oil that has been quietly used for generations to support circulation naturally. In this video, we'll uncover why leg circulation fails after 60, what Dr. Sebi believed about blockages in the body, and how one overlooked oil may help awaken tired, struggling legs again. The remedy we are talking about is castor oil, a thick, plant-based oil that has been used for centuries in traditional healing systems to support circulation, joint health, and tissue repair. When it comes to poor leg circulation after 60, castor oil stands out not because it is trendy, but because it works in a way that aligns with how the aging body actually changes. As we grow older, blood flow to the lower body naturally slows down. Veins lose elasticity. Muscles pump blood less efficiently, inflammation increases, and waste materials begin to stagnate in tissues. This is why so many seniors experience cold feet, swollen ankles, numbness, tingling, heaviness, and night cramps. Castor oil is not a painkiller that masks symptoms. Instead, it supports the body externally, without stressing the liver, kidneys, or stomach, which is especially important after 60. Dr. Sebi often explained that most chronic problems are not caused by a lack of drugs, but by blockage and buildup inside the body. According to his philosophy, poor circulation is a sign that waste, mucus, and inflammation are interfering with the natural flow of blood and lymph. When circulation is blocked, oxygen and nutrients cannot reach the legs properly, and toxins cannot leave efficiently. Castor oil has a unique ability to penetrate deeply into tissues when applied to the skin. Unlike many light oils that sit on the surface, castor oil absorbs slowly and reaches the muscles, veins, and connective tissues underneath. This deep penetration creates a gentle warming effect, which helps relax tight tissues and encourages stagnant blood to move again. One of the most important systems involved in leg circulation is the lymphatic system. Unlike the heart, the lymph system does not have a pump. It relies on movement, massage, and external stimulation to flow properly. After 60, lymph flow often becomes sluggish, especially in the legs and feet, leading to swelling, heaviness, and pressure. Castor oil has long been used in traditional practices to support lymph movement. When applied with gentle upward massage, it helps stimulate lymph drainage, which reduces fluid buildup and allows blood to circulate more freely. This is why many people notice that their legs feel lighter and less tight after regular use. Another reason castor oil is so effective for seniors is its rich content of ricinoleic acid, a natural fatty acid known for its soothing and anti-inflammatory properties. Inflammation is one of the biggest enemies of healthy circulation. Inflamed blood vessels narrow, restricting flow and increasing pressure in the legs. Over time, this contributes to varicose veins, nerve discomfort, and chronic pain. By calming inflammation in the tissues surrounding veins and nerves, castor oil helps create a healthier environment for blood to move smoothly. This does not happen overnight, but with consistent use, the cumulative effect can be significant. Poor leg circulation is also closely linked to conditions like diabetes, high blood sugar, and long-term sitting. Many seniors spend hours seated, which weakens the calf muscles that normally help push blood back up toward the heart. When this muscle pump becomes inactive, blood pools in the lower legs. Castor oil does not replace movement, but it complements it. By softening stiff tissues and improving local circulation, it makes walking and light activity more comfortable, which further improves blood flow naturally. This creates a positive cycle instead of the downward spiral many seniors experience. Unlike oral supplements or medications, castor oil works from the outside in. This makes it, gentler and safer for older adults who may already be taking multiple prescriptions. There is no strain on digestion, no interaction with medications, and really, no burden on detox organs. This is one reason Dr. Sebi and other natural healers emphasized external therapies for chronic circulation issues. The body is given support, rather than being forced into a reaction. Over time, this supportive approach helps restore balance instead of creating new problems. It is also important to understand that poor leg circulation is not just about pain or comfort. It is about independence. When circulation declines, muscles weaken, nerves suffer, and mobility decreases. Small problems like cold feet can actually progress into serious issues if they're ignored. Castor oil offers a simple, affordable, and natural way to care for your legs daily, especially when you use it with patience and consistency. In the next part, we'll go deeper into how to use castor oil correctly, where to apply it, what changes you might notice, and how to avoid the common mistakes that prevent results. This way, you can really give your legs the support they truly need after 60. Using castor oil correctly is just as important as choosing the oil itself, because, honestly, the way it's applied determines how much benefit your legs receive. The goal isn't just to coat the skin, but to gently encourage blood and lymph to move upward, against gravity, which is exactly what weak legs struggle to do after 60. The best time to apply castor oil is at night, when the body is in repair mode and circulation can rebalance without the stress of movement. Start by slightly warming a small amount of castor oil between your palms. Cold oil can tighten tissues, while warm oil relaxes them and improves absorption. Begin at the soles of your feet, massaging gently in slow, circular motions. Then move upward to the ankles, calves, behind the knees, and finally toward the thighs. Always massage upward, never downward, because this follows the natural direction of blood returning to the heart. Apply moderate pressure, not pain. Seniors often think harder massage works faster, but this can irritate sensitive veins and nerves. The movement should feel soothing and warming, not uncomfortable. Spend at least 5 to 10 minutes on each leg, allowing the oil to fully absorb. After application, wearing loose cotton socks or light pajamas helps keep the area warm and prevents oil from transferring to bedding. Many people notice a gentle warmth or relaxation within the first few applications. This is a good sign, as it indicates increased local circulation and tissue response. Over several days, heaviness in the legs may begin to reduce, swelling can feel less tight, and nighttime cramps may ease. Consistency matters more than intensity. Using castor oil once or twice and then stopping, well, that just won't create lasting change. Poor circulation develops slowly over the years, so, improvement also requires time. Daily application for at least 2 to 3 weeks allows the tissues to respond gradually. Some people might notice lighter legs within the first week, while others may take a bit longer depending on age, mobility, and overall health. Those with diabetes or sensitive skin should always check their legs daily for irritation or redness, and definitely avoid applying oil to open wounds. If itching or discomfort appears, just stop and let the skin rest before trying again. There are also common mistakes that prevent results. Applying oil only to the calves while ignoring the feet limits circulation improvement. Because the feet are often where stagnation begins, skipping massage and simply rubbing oil on quickly reduces effectiveness. Another mistake is expecting castor oil to replace movement entirely. While it supports circulation, gentle walking, ankle rotations, and leg elevation are still essential partners. When used correctly and patiently, castor oil becomes more than just a remedy. It becomes a daily act of care for your legs, helping them stay warmer, lighter, and more responsive as you age. Beyond the basic application method, understanding how your body responds to castor oil over time helps you stay consistent and confident in the process. In the first few days, many seniors notice subtle changes rather than dramatic results. Legs may feel slightly warmer at night, stiffness can reduce a little in the morning, and there may be a sense of relaxation spreading through the calves and feet. This happens because the oil is beginning to soften tight tissues and encourage movement in areas where blood and lymph have been sluggish for years. Some people also report deeper, more restful sleep when castor oil is applied at night, because improved circulation reduces nerve irritation that often causes nighttime discomfort and leg cramps. After about a week of regular use, the changes often become more noticeable. Swelling around the ankles may feel less tight, shoes may fit more comfortably by evening, and the heavy dragging sensation in the legs can start to ease. This is especially important for seniors who spend long hours sitting or standing, as pooled blood and fluids are slowly encouraged to move upward. Castor oil supports this process by calming inflammation around veins and connective tissues, allowing blood vessels to relax rather than stay constricted. When veins are less inflamed, blood flows with less resistance, reducing pressure and discomfort in the lower legs. As weeks pass, some people begin to notice improvements in mobility. Walking may feel easier, balance may improve slightly, and the fear of sudden pain or cramping can decrease. This is not because castor oil is fixing the legs instantly, but because it is creating better conditions for the body to heal itself. Dr. Sebi emphasized that healing is a process of removing blockages and restoring flow, not forcing results. Castor oil fits this philosophy perfectly. It does not stimulate aggressively or overwhelm the body. Instead, it works quietly, supporting circulation day by day. However, it is important to be realistic and patient. Poor leg circulation often develops over decades due to aging, poor movement habits, inflammation, and metabolic issues like high blood sugar. Expecting overnight transformation leads many seniors to quit too early. The real power of castor oil lies in consistency. Applying it nightly for several weeks allows cumulative benefits to build. Skipping days, rushing the massage, or stopping as soon as mild improvement appears can slow progress. Think of castor oil as daily nourishment for your legs, much like watering a dry plant regularly rather than flooding it just once. There are certain signs that indicate castor oil is working well for you. These include things like reduced nighttime cramps, less tingling or numbness, warmer feet, and, honestly, just a general feeling of lightness in the legs. On the other hand, there are signals to watch carefully. If you notice redness, itching, or irritation, especially if you have sensitive skin or diabetes, pause the application and allow the skin to recover. Always apply to clean, dry skin and avoid areas with cuts, rashes, or infections. Seniors with advanced circulation problems should, view castor oil as supportive care, not as a replacement for medical guidance when serious symptoms appear. Many people unknowingly slow their progress by making simple mistakes. Using too much oil can actually leave the skin greasy without really improving absorption. Another mistake is massaging downward toward the feet, which honestly encourages fluid pooling rather than drainage. Always move upward, gently guiding circulation back toward the heart. Applying oil during the day and immediately putting on tight socks or shoes can also reduce effectiveness by restricting blood flow. Nighttime application, followed by rest, gives the body the best chance to respond. It is also helpful to combine castor oil use with simple supportive habits. Gentle ankle rotations before bed, short walks during the day, and elevating the legs slightly while resting can amplify the benefits. Staying hydrated supports blood flow, while reducing excessive sugar and processed foods helps lower inflammation that damages circulation. These changes do not need to be extreme. Even small adjustments, when done consistently, support the work castor oil is doing externally. Most importantly, remember why this matters. Healthy leg circulation is not just about comfort. It is about independence, confidence, and the ability to move freely without fear. Weak circulation often leads seniors to limit activity, which further worsens blood flow and accelerates decline. By caring for your legs daily, you are protecting your mobility and quality of life. Castor oil offers a simple, natural way to reconnect with your body and support it gently as you age. When used patiently and correctly, it becomes a quiet ally, helping your legs feel stronger, warmer, and more alive over time.